Hi everyone. Today I wanted to bring to you a coping skill that you can use when you're feeling overwhelmed, you're in distress, or experiencing some intense negative emotions. This is a skill from Dialectical Behavioral Therapy and it's called ACCEPTS. ACCEPTS is an acronym for a bunch of different ways that you can tolerate that distress or that overwhelmed feeling. So the A stands for activities. Now, the key here with the activities is that what you're doing needs to require your attention. So if it's throwing on some Netflix or watching a TV show that you used to watch that you don't need to be very attentive to, that's not going to work. So something that you can focus on, maybe it's reading a book, cleaning up your room, playing a game that requires your attention, going for a walk, listening to music, something that is going to attract a lot of mental power so that you're not experiencing those emotions at the same time, and it can bring you back into the present. Now for the first C is contributions. So you can contribute to your friends by reaching out to them, seeing how their day has been. Volunteer, donate to people that need your support. Maybe go through your closet and start being like, I don't need this, I haven't worn that. So you're already looking at things you can donate and contribute in that way. Our second C is comparisons. Think of a time when maybe you felt differently. You can compare yourselves to those who are less fortunate, or I think my favorite one, if you're going to be comparing, is comparing yourself to another experience that you have had in the past that has been just as overwhelming, if not more overwhelming, and how you were able to tolerate that distress or how you got past it. So sometimes comparing to ourselves can be more beneficial than comparing to others. It just depends on what's going to be more meaningful to you in that moment. Now our E is emotions. So create a different emotion by doing something that's the opposite. If you're feeling really sad, put on a comedy show. Watch a movie that you know makes you laugh every time you watch it. Call up a friend who's funny. Find a funny meme, send it to a friend. You can maybe use two of those skills together, contributing and emotions, and send that meme and get a good laugh out of you and your friend. Next one is P. So P is pushing away. So this can either be physically leaving the situation or mentally leaving the situation. A way that I explained this to a client was thinking about it as maybe go hopping in the shower and actually envisioning that emotion, those feelings, the distress getting washed off of you by the water. So we're pushing it away from us. Or maybe for her, she really likes volleyball, so go practice volleyball in the backyard or something with the ball, and think of every time you set the ball up, you're pushing away those feelings that are really distressful in that moment to bring you back into the present. T is for thoughts. So you can count to 10, you can count colors, you can even look within your surroundings and look at 5 things, identify them, describe them. One of my all-time favorite ways to do this is do our ABCs. Now this isn't like our usual ABCs of which I used to sing them in kindergarten. I know that's changed now, but it's thinking of a category and going through the alphabet of that category in our head or out loud, whichever one's easier for us. So for A, if I'm doing animals, A, alligator, B, buffoon, C, crocodile, D, dog, and either verbalizing that or doing it in my head. And then the last one, which is S, is for sensation. So for some people, when we're feeling really intense emotions, our body may feel hot. Our body may feel like it's a little out of control. So grabbing something that is cold, putting some ice in your hand, grabbing an ice pack, putting it on the back of your neck. Again, taking a shower, taking a bath, something that is sensationally felt in your body that's going to be helpful in bringing you back into the present tense and helping you tolerate that distress. I hope that this is going to be helpful for you. Let us know if you have any questions or if there are any other suggestions in how you use this and how it's been helpful. Thanks.